Hey guys, today we're going to be catching up on some work around the barn. As you can see, I've got my weed whacker today, and with all the rain that we've been having, this place has really started to turn into a jungle, so I really need to start taking control of this before it gets even worse. Now, it was pretty hot and humid, so before getting to work, I brought the horses inside and also just decided to give them my banana. Now, Raven is surprisingly still very skeptical of treats like apples, bananas, carrots, and won't take any of them yet. Now, the boys know exactly what bananas are and absolutely love them. It's pretty common when you first get a wild Mustang for them to be skeptical of treats, but usually after a little while they get over it. But Raven has just taken a lot longer in that area. She does have a bag of horse cookies that she likes, but she's just not a super food junkie like these guys are. These guys act like they've never been fed before, but if I offer her a cookie, she'll slowly sniff it, slowly lip it, and gradually take it. So she has a totally different attitude towards food. I then got the horses a snack to munch on before I got to work. Notice here, when I move over to feed Raven, notice how her reaction is a little less enthusiastic than the boys. That's pretty typical of her. Alright, now that the horses are fed, it's time to get to work on the arena. Unfortunately, I didn't realize how quickly I'd hit a bump in the road. The reason for my deep disappointment here was losing this string, and I kid you not, when I saw this for the first time, I died laughing for about 5 minutes straight, so entertained by my own reaction. But anyway, I was super disappointed because I knew I had left the spool of string back at the house and I would have to go drive back and get it. Alright, so I already lost my string. I just replaced this too. I'm going to go back and get some more. Before I drove back to the house, I called Nathan and he gave me an idea of where I might find another spool of string. Alright, so thankfully I have this. I found this. I literally just went to YouTube University probably like 2 weeks ago and learned how to replace the string. So let's see if I remember how to do it. So when I taught myself to do it, I first looked up the brand and found a video on how to replace the string because they're all a little bit different. This is what pops into here, so I've got to put the string into this. I forget how much exactly to use, but I think it was about like 2 arm lengths. We'll just do that. It doesn't really matter, just run out earlier. So you cut it, and then you find the middle. Okay, so once you find the middle, there's a little thing there, inlet. I don't know what it's called. And you just put that in, and then twist. B. Okay, so once that's wound up, there's a couple of holes. They're both on the same side, so you're gonna pop the string into them temporarily, really, and then that goes into here, and then you pop the string through. Sorry, I'm like trying to see myself. And then you pop it in just like so, back into here. Voila. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this. I'm super allergic to some kind of plant, so I need to wash my hands like immediately after this. But anyway, let's hope this works. And so it was back to work. You can see how tediously slow this was to do the whole way around. So much work. Also, that was a cool shot. So we're just gonna speed this up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting here. Basically, I'm just trying to cut back the growth both down low and then also up high. I don't want a horse reaching through trying to grab something, so we're just trying to remove it all. It was all going well with one side done, and then I started feeling something on my leg. I was puzzled because it felt like there was a bug in my pants, but yet I was wearing long pants, and it felt like a sting or a bite, but maybe I had weed whacked over a thistle. Or perhaps stinging nettle? One moment, please. guys, I just got stung by a bee. I was like feeling my pants and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something crawling up my leg. So I was like holding it. I'm like, please don't go any higher. And then I thought, well, maybe it was just like, I was like weed whacked, maybe I got some like thorns. I just checked and there was a bee. And yeah, he stung my leg right there. Oh my gosh. I have no idea, how on earth does a bee get there? It probably crawled up my pant leg and then, don't know. Don't know. All right, let's see if we can actually get this job done here. Jeez. So it was back to work again, and this time I was working on the second side of the fencing. Halfway through, I had to do a refill. Is this not how life just works out, though? You set out to do something, and all of these interruptions, whether or not they're related, just seem to happen. But when all these interruptions happen, it can really make you more determined to finish the job as you become more and more invested into doing it. And these interruptions really weren't a big deal. It was just kind of normal stuff. But at the same time, they all just happened pretty soon after I started, which is just kind of funny to me. Though I will say, if I had to go back and get my string, that would have been really annoying. But either way, at this point, I was fully invested and determined to taste the satisfaction of just getting this job done. I think it's now been a few weeks since I last used this arena, so I would like to get it ready for training again. And we all know how hard it can be when there's a lot of distractions for the horse out there. You know, nothing like training in a buffet room. So I just wanted to make sure that that was taken care of. You might be wondering why I've got electric tape in the middle between the rails there. It's not on, obviously, but at one point I think I used it just for separating horses. I needed an extra spot to put a horse temporarily, and I think I just threw up some tape. So I've got to tighten that up after I finish weed whacking here. It's really just there for visual appearances, but it is there if I do need to actually turn it on. I went on to finish the third and fourth sides and was on such a roll I decided to start the pasture as well. Meanwhile, all the animals were enjoying a nice nap on a hot day. At least they're getting to relax a bit, right? Hey guys, so I'm here with Merlin. Merlin says hi. Boop. And I finished weed whacking all around the arena here, and then I started on the pasture. I was just kind of over filming and just wanted to get done. I didn't finish, but man, I spent several hours just weed whacking. I had to replace the string a couple times, and yeah. All right, so I did want to leave with one of the tricks that Merlin's been sort of working on. To be honest, I have not been training very regularly. So this might be a little bit rusty. You ready to show him, Merlin? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's my phone for some reason. Let's try this. This might not work. Ready, Merlin? Ready? Up. Up. Eat. Good boy. Fall. Fall. Eat. Good boy. Fall. Fall. Eat. Good boy. Go back up. 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 Eat. Really? Fall. Fall. Good boy. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and relax because it is the weekend. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.